Morning. Welcome to our first ever online Cornerstone service. We're all in our homes scattered across the city, and yet we can be grateful for technology that allows us to come together after a fashion in our homes on screens. And it's going to be this way for the foreseeable future, at least through the end of April, until Thompson Barn becomes available again to us for our Sunday gatherings. Well, we're trusting God to use our time together this morning for encouragement, for building up of one another, and to use it to draw us closer to God in this moment and as well closer to one another. Here's our plan. We're going to open with a couple of songs. Clifton will be leading. We'll hear his voice and guitar. We'll see the words of the songs on the screen, and we can sing along, each in our own places. After that, we'll have a sermon. Johnny will be preaching from Romans. We continue our series in the book of Romans. It will be a shorter sermon than usual, but in Romans chapter 3. And then something we don't normally do in the barn on Sunday mornings, in this setting, in small groups, we'll have a discussion time focusing on the sermon that you've just heard. And then after the discussion time, we'll have a time of praying together, praying for one another, again in the small group context. So that's the plan. We'll close, by the way, with a couple more songs, and then in your own homes, if you choose, you can then have the Lord's Supper together, break bread. So let's get started.